The England cricket team faces a crucial setback ahead of the fifth and final test against India at the Oval. Captain Ben Stokes, a key figure throughout the series, has been ruled out due to a shoulder injury sustained during the previous match. Despite his significant contributions, including a standout performance at Old Trafford, medical scans revealed the risk was too high for further participation. Stokes has already begun preparations for rehabilitation and shifted focus to upcoming tours, including the Ashes.
Yeah, I've got a decent tear of one of the muscles that I can't pronounce because I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it was obviously took as long as we could to make that decision around that. Obviously a bit of emotion going into this kind of stuff when you find out what you've done. It's one of those where weighing up the risk reward, and the risk was way too high for damaging this any further than it currently is. Didn't want to put myself, and I wouldn't expect to put anyone else, any other of my players at risk with an injury like this. So, start rehabbing now and obviously focus on what we've got coming up in the winter. So, yeah.
A big miss for definitely England. I think the way whenever he comes onto bowl or bat, he always makes things interesting. He always makes something happen. So from their perspective, I think it is definitely a loss for them. But having said that, the players who come in to play for the country, they are as competitive and they bring as much as to the table as any other players.
No regrets, but I think it's one of those where when you've not been there in the field for 250 overs, you do have a bit more of an understanding towards, both sides. Two lads, Jadeja and Washington, played incredibly well up until that point, so you sort of understand as to why they wanted to stay out there and get the hundreds. But again, like I said at the end of the game, fair enough, but I'm not going to bowl any of my bowlers in a situation there where we can't win the game and expose any of those guys to injury. So it's just, we're over it. I think India are over that whole thing. Let's just try our best not to focus too much on a 20-minute period of cricket. When it's been such a good series so far.
Not really, I think once you're done with the match, you're done with the match, and you move on to the next one, and you want to play the next one as competitive and as best as you can. And for us, I can say it doesn't really matter what we have done in the last match, good or bad. Whatever's happened in the last match has gone by. We want to move on, and we want to perform the best in the next one that we can. It's been very exciting, and I'm one day before the last test match. I'm here and I'm very excited and looking forward to play the last test match and hopefully win this one, level the series for us. It would be a great achievement for us.